Hello, family. This is the word the Lord gave me concerning a particular soul, very dear to my heart. This soul has been waiting for marriage, but the enemy is sending many decoys to throw her off track when the Lord has confirmed for her who her spouse is. But they are no longer together. The Lord is wanting her to wait and trust Him to bring him back to her, just as He did with me and Derek. Then during worship, He played a song by Casting Crown called Anything But Easy. Anytime He plays this song, He wants me to speak lovingly to someone close about a wrong direction they have taken or are going. I was very surprised when I discerned it was this soul. The lyrics of the song say, "I can see the path you've chosen. We both know where this is going. I'm afraid how your story is going to end. And as scared as I am, I know this could be my last chance to stand between you and forever. It will be easy to talk about the weather. It will be easy to look beyond the wave. But I love you too much to not say something. Without the truth, my love means nothing. Sometimes love is anything but easy. Anything but easy. If I was trapped in a burning building, you would be the first one running, bursting through the flames to rescue me. I can see your walls are crumbling, so now I'm the one who's running, to save you from the fire that you can't see. Yeah, it would be easy to talk about the weather. It would be easy to look beyond the wave. But I love you too much not to say something. Without the truth, my love means nothing. Sometimes love is anything but easy. Anything but easy. I can't paint your prison walls a brighter color, and never tell you of the one whom set me free. I can't leave you locked in your chains any longer, so let me lead you to the one who holds the key. It'll be easy to talk about the weather. It'll be easy to look beyond the wave. But I love you too much not to say something. Without the truth, my love means nothing. Sometimes love is anything but easy." Such a beautiful song. So the Lord wanted me to sit down with the soul and have a conversation. I was a bit nervous because I didn't know what the soul's reaction or response would be. If they would receive it, be defensive because they can be very sensitive. I was having all these thoughts until Jesus began speaking to me. Jesus began, "My beloved little one, we brought you here also for your family as well. I know you've been torn in regards to tucking away and focusing on ministry, or also being available for them. I want you to balance both. There's ministry to be done here as well. Once you get your setup going with ministry, then it would please me for you to begin prayer meetings again as you did with them. It'll be very fruitful. When you see things going in a different direction in any way, don't judge, but just pray. I'll lead them to come to you for counsel, or you to counsel them at various times when needed. Don't fear, just speak my words of encouragement and direction to them, and I by my Spirit will do the rest. You've been inclined in the right direction. I do have words for this soul. Will you allow me to speak through you?" I said, "Yes, Lord, as you wish. Of course you may." And Jesus chimed in, "And it's also important that you eat healthy. Take many walks. Take me with you daily wherever you go, beloved. Always be conscious of my presence." I said, "Yes, Lord, thank you for your counsel and your wisdom." Now to my beloved daughter. I love you and I'm so pleased with your desire to pursue me, to pursue my ways and seeking me out for a rhema word to your situation. Many times you're in need of encouragement and my reassurance. But I also want you to seek me out for me, just to know me, to know what's on my heart, what I'm feeling, what burdens me, and what brings me sorrow. Will you begin to do that? That is the place I want to take you, that you've never been before. Deep is calling out to deep, and this is the season. Please take my words to heart and disregard the vessel I'm using. I will confirm my word to you. I want to speak to you because you are at a crossroads in your life, and you're heading to the edge of a precipice. I want you to back away from and turn away from. I have marriage in mind for you very soon, I may add, and that is something I predestined for you before the foundation of the earth. A beautiful marriage you will have, but not free of difficulty or suffering. that you must go through to be transformed into my likeness, and both of you come to a place of understanding true love. You have discerned rightly, my beloved one. The man you desire is indeed your husband, my choice for you. There's been much opposition, resistance, and witchcraft done against you too, to cause this separation, which I allowed, and it's most necessary to work out a few kinks in both of your character and nature that would be a great detriment and even cause great destruction to the marriage and destiny I have for you both. My beloved, I've seen your desire for companionship. I've heard the sighs of your loneliness and know your struggles with insecurity and low self-esteem because of how you've been treated by others in the past. I want to give you God confidence and God esteem in me and in me alone. You have been the source of witchcraft attacks for a long time now. Not only does it run in your family, in your blood, but there have been many altars raised up against you specifically in the form of curses. You ask yourself, who are your enemies? My beloved, oh, there are many. Every time you've stepped out in sin, another curse landed. That's why it's so imperative to keep oneself pure, and most importantly, against bodily sin. What you're dealing with is a marine spirit, and the marine kingdom which is in your bloodline, and his as well. They have sent many decoys your way, and his way as well. Be very careful of friendships and associations from men. Men, although innocent, are sent to lead you into bondage, via emotional soul ties or sexual soul ties. Some, because of the spirit that is operating, have been infatuated with you, even to the point of obsession, but you do not know that, and have taken your pictures or likeness somewhere to bind you to them, that you may never be released to marry another. The attention that comes seems innocent, seems as though they are admirers, when it's a spirit of seduction sent forth using you to draw men, and using them to bind you in their mind, in their heart, and some to witchcraft altars. That is why your relationships have been fought so fiercely in this way. I created you to draw all men to me, my beloved daughter, and your beauty is stunning, but I no longer want them drawn to your flesh. In your marriage, that will not sustain it as well, as the culture has taught you to do and think. I've called you to be pure, holy, and lovely before me and all men. Your beloved also has the same weakness, and initially was drawn by your flesh, as I raised you both up in the spirit to know my will, and to show you the reason for coming together. I've called you to stand the gap, to fight for this marriage, and to break these things off of him, as I'm breaking it off of you. He has a wandering eye, and his womanizing ways also impulsed by the same spirit and desire for attention, but as a form of witchcraft that will ensnare him. As you begin to pray for yours, and for him, I'll begin to break curses and release you both from the bondages of your family and bloodline. I want you to find your joy, your satisfaction, your conversations, and your security in me alone, beloved. Going into this new year, I would love for you to take a leap of faith. Fast from social media for a while. Come to me and I'll give you the time frame. Also release all the men in your life, whether friends or acquaintances. They're not what they seem, beloved, and will derail you. Have only one in mind for you, that I want to prepare you for. It won't be easy at first, but I'll help you. I want to be the only man in your life for some time, the only one you seek, the only one you talk to, the only one you give your time to. Yes, I'm purging and cleansing you. And that is what I'm doing with you. Before I can give you to your beloved and draw him back to you, I need to purge and purify you first. You will be the one to stand, fight, pray concerning this marriage. And if there's any open doors Satan can cause to accuse you and cause curses to land, it will defeat the time of consecration and set you back. I'm consecrating you to myself, beloved one. In that place, you see clearly, hear clearly, and receive many graces to be all I've called you to be. I will not withhold any good thing from you if you sincerely trust me with this time of consecration. The dream I gave you most recently is to tell you that you will have the victory. Although your destiny has been bound up by your enemies, and this gift and grace of marriage cursed and attempted to be stolen from you, it is yours. I've given it back to you, and you will have the victory. All you have to do is take it. And by that I mean to be obedient to me, my counsel, my promptings, and be very fervent in prayer. All of this I'm training you also in preparation for marriage, because the battle will not stop when you say I do. But you will be so united with me that you be undeterred. You will learn to hear my voice, trusting my leading and my words to you. That was the end of Jesus' message. This soul received it with great gratitude, as she told me the Lord had already put on her heart 2 days before to take a break from social media and go into fasting and prayer and solitude. And she had just pulled the rhema from my card file that said, "Desire solitude." Boy, was I relieved that the Lord had already confirmed his word and gone before me. I share this letter because when Jesus speaks, his words are life, and it's alive. There's someone on this channel who's in the same predicament and needs to hear these words from the Lord. To wait and trust him as he's preparing your spouse and your wedding, which is coming soon. God bless you, family, to the next message. And oh, please donate. Again, our donations were cut and we're unable to support 4 volunteers and 2 families we usually help at the beginning of the month. We're in need of at least $750, so anything you can do or give would be greatly appreciated. Love you, family, until the next message.